Okay, 2 seconds. It only takes 2 seconds. Time out, time out, time out, time out, time out. Shutdown time. Shutdown. Time to rewind and let the mind remember that every single day since December has been one that has been allowed. So I must say loud and proud, thank you, God, that which allows me to continue to have that little pitter patter and patum 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 sometimes. I remember when I was sleeping today, taking a little nap in the middle of the day, and I heard at the door, and my little heart said, "What the heck is that? Is someone coming in?" We're in a vulnerable state right now, laying in the bed, and the little heart said, "Oh, you, what's going on? What's going on?" I had to remind it, "It's okay, buddy. It's all right." Because remember, I have another person's heart in my chest, so I have to talk to it like I'm different than all the rest. Not than all of them, though, because there are a lot, I guess. That's what they say. So what do I know? What do I know? I know that no matter what I did, no matter what I said, no matter how good I read, no matter what what I got mad about, no matter how I figured it out, I had to die. I had to stop breathing and have a heart that will not keep beating. I had to. It was my passage. But oh well. That's just a page in the book of life. Don't let it beat you down every day and give you strife. Rather, I learned thrive. Thrive when I'm sitting and thinking sad thoughts. Thinking no one's gonna love me. I have too many pills. I have a lot. I have scars. I have pain. No one's gonna want to listen to my brain. They're not gonna want me. I'm the worst, can't you see? The only way I'll see different is if I close my eyes and allow my mind to realize. I have been led every step. I have received every thought. I am only as good like it or not, as I was allowed to be. So let me quiet my mind and spend some time being still so I can get to know God. Exhale. Don't breathe. Did you hear God? Did it pump your heart like it did me? It sent a car by. What? That wasn't God. Well, how could it not be? Isn't it the thing that made everybody and gave them their brains back in the day and even now when they complain? Isn't it the same? How could it ever be different? It couldn't be. It never has been. But we think it is. Aspen. I'd like to go to Aspen. I'd like to go snowboarding. I'd like to go having fun in the world. I'd like to have so much money that I can give and give and give and give and give in so many different locations all over the world. I don't need to stay at home and give, do I? Why? 'Cause you said so? Oh, 'cause they're gonna use energy to push me around this world, whether I'm on a boat or under the water or on top of the air. I cannot, I will not, I should not care, Because if I care, it will stop me from breathing the air. If I dare to close my mind to all humankind that say, hey, you better not stop breathing. You better not take a deep breath. You better not sit there and say thank you for allowing me to learn to be my best. You give me my thoughts, you give me my teachers, you give me my lessons too. I say I honor and respect you. May I sit in silence for a few and say thank you to every little toe I have, every little blood vessel, every little vein, every little artery, every little ligament, every little tendon, every little joint, every little muscle, every little capillary, every little alveoli, every little cell. Thank you so much for helping me, but yet putting me in my own personal hell. What's hell for me? Thinking I am not worthy. Because when I was 5, they said, smack, smack, kick, pop, boom, punch, punch, touch, touch. No, you're not supposed to touch me like that. No, you're not supposed to punch me like that. Oh, what? Now I'm not in the family no more either? Just me? Just me? Not my brother or 2 sisters? Just me? None of you here speak to me about God. I've hated that since I was almost 3. But it told me and taught me along the way. It said, boy, child, living organism of mine, would you please spend some of your precious time slowing down your mind and just being alive, closing your eyes, breathing completely instead of only in the fight or flight, short and shallow breathing mode where you're always on alert, on hyper alert as an animal. Breathe past it, thrive beyond your pain. That will keep you in your brain. Welcome your brain to a new campaign that says, I will count to 10 when I breathe, because I know I will win. Yes, indeed. Because I am oxygenating and carbonating and allowing my body to be, for that is what's called upon of me. Shall I be a leader? No, I am only a follower. I am only following the words I am receiving to give. Would you please let me live? A free man. One who understands how to help every single soul. Breathe, would you please? Close your eyes again. Don't move a muscle, not even your lungs. Let your heart beat on its own. Find your beat. Do not breathe. But I gotta breathe. Holy cow. Oh boy. Ooh. Thank you, golly jeepers. You thought I was gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it the whole time. No, because I'm gonna rethink and reprogram my mind. Because I know when I say that one word, a lot of us go, say what? Don't even open your mouth about that, partner. That idea of, oh, that thing's good, that's nice, that loves you, that gives you a nice life. Not here, partner. Not in this little realm. Woo, wee, woo. Oh yeah, along the way, sure, little trinkets of yay, but what about the you know the one. Plural, many, oh, more than one. But hey, they say that's what's the fun of feeling here on Earth in a thing called a body. Not the Earth over there, not the ground. No, that's not you right now. Maybe later. Apparently, that's what they say. We come from there. We come from the trinkets the other ones eat, right? Oh, that's true, right? Because we come into a body inside another body because that body ate things from the Earth. Oh yeah, right. So then we go, well, not we, but the body here, this little guy, goes back to the Earth, where it becomes poo-poo and pee-pee, and then comes back into a plant or an animal, and then yum 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 yum, somebody else yum 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 yum, and again poo-poo and pee-pee. Woo, the beautiful circle of life. Duh, 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 duh. Duh. That's why I remember this channel back in the day was called Duh, like D-U-H, like duh, stupid. Flow, like the flow. You're always in the flow because you wouldn't be alive if you weren't. What's the flow, stupid? Don't call me stupid. You're not allowed to say that word no more. Why? Because it's going to offend you? There's people dying here, kids. People getting blown up, shot, stabbed, choked out to death, ran over by things, pushed out of things, falling to their deaths. And you're worried about your feelings. You have to snap out of that somewhere along the line. It is a life and death thing. You've been allowed to think it isn't. You've been allowed to watch TV all the time and think, and go to school and be like, hey, I can say and do whatever I want, right? Why is that? Because there's ones that are stepping into the zone of life and death every second of the day that you get to parade away and get upset and paint people's buildings and blow people's property up. How dare you be so ignorant? I forgive you, but I suggest you say you're sorry and help the others. We may disagree, but one thing we cannot disagree on. What's that? What's the one thing we can't disagree on? Cannot disagree on. What's that? When you do this, and you fill up your lungs completely, all of us, everyone, every single soul in a body, all of us on a respirator or whatever. Hey doc, hey nurse, hey nurse's aide, hey all those that are authorized to operate the machinery. Let's fill up those lungs for a second. And pause. Let's pause the breathing. Time out. Focus your energy and your consciousness right in this realm in the middle of your body with your eyes closed. Right in the center. You feel a little bum bum bum, ba-dum bum bum. Bum, 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 bum. You're a bum. I've been one, and I'm glad of it. I'm proud of it because I got to live on the spectrum of life. Not completely without a ride, without a place. Well, I had no ride, I guess you would say, but luckily they didn't tow it away. It wasn't working for a couple of days. And I worked on it through I hate myself. I'm so stupid. I pushed away everyone that loved me. How stupid can I be? And then I feel worse and worse and worse about me. But then I remember it is G.O.D. It's always been G.O.D. G.O.D. said, baby of mine, child of mine, I'm going to put you in that family that says when you're 5, goodbye. No, you're not going to your father that's not with me anymore. This is my mom. No, you're going to 2 new people. Not 2 new people. You've known him for a while. That's my uncle, my great uncle. You're going to him. My great uncle, I guess. No, my mom's great uncle. Something like that. Yeah, it's something like that. Within the family, right? And then also at 11, yeah, I'm going to put you in a family where now your new parents go away from each other too. So I'm not going to have a father figure for you. From 11 on, it's just going to be you until 19 when you say, I'll be a Marine. I would like to be a Marine, actually. Could I please? Please, 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 please. And they say, yes, come on in. Oh, thank you, God. Ah, dang it, I said the word. I said the word. I'm sorry. Oh, well, I said it. Anyways, I contribute every single second to the thing that made me and gave me a second to have, because if I don't, I'll be mad at you for eternity. And I know I'm not supposed to be. I'm supposed to set everything free and say, oh, thank you for showing me. Oh, thank you for showing me that. Oh, thank you for showing me that. Oh, thank you. Why? Because every single second I'm alive, it's because I have an invisible antenna connecting my heart and going da-dum, 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 da-dum. Yeah, I have a pacemaker now, by the way, but that's only if it goes below 50 during my day. So it'll zap it. So that's cool. That's going to suck, though, if it's my time and it's like, hey, it's not his time. Hey, it's not his time. Hey, it's not his time. I want to die, though. Hey, it's not his time. You know, whatever. Yeah, whatever, man. So mad about all that, but, you know, you got to let it go. You got to say thank you, though. Thank you, golly, Jeepers Creepers. I like that show, Creepers, Jeepers Creepers. I like horror. I like funny. I like trauma. I like them all. I like them all. But you know what? You might hear your own mind, like I hear mine sometimes, say nasty things about others. Because why? I've been around others. I've learned from others and listened and said, well, yeah, that's how I feel in my head. So I'm going to think that the thing that made me hasn't loved me because I had all that misery. So I'm going to just keep portraying the nasty times every day, every second, all the time. Because that's all I know, right? When I meet a new person, it's going to say, hey, remember, people are this kind of person. So it's like I got to go against myself when I'm trying to help my health, my mental health even. Because, you know, you might think, well, I read that one book, so I'm good, right? Nope. You got to keep going. You got to keep showing up for your time, for yourself. We're going to do that now for our mental health. What does that mean? Just doing repetitions, right? Yeah, breathing completely, closing our eyes to the world for a second so we can really maximize our hearing and our sense and our presence and our, oh golly gee, thank you God. Thank you G.O.D. Thanks for allowing me to see differently, because I was seeing mighty angry. I wanted to burn things down and shoot and kill. But I know I'm not supposed to do that, because there was a time I didn't want to do that. And it's only because of what I learned along the way where I started to think that way, right? Yeah, so let me rewind my mind back before that crap. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call it that. I did, I apologize. That's just what I heard in my eyes, my third eye, that is, because we hear the pictures in our mind and we see them as a picture on the screen all the time, right? Yeah, I can't wait to go see a new movie. I love movies. I can't wait to be in the movies. Oh, I've been in a lot of movies actually. I put them up on YouTube and TalkTick and TikTok and Instagramo and Facebooky. Facebooky. Yeah, that's my bookie. No, I don't monetize yet. I try. I don't know if I am or doing it right or whatever. It doesn't know. I don't know. Not on top of all that. Not really worried about all that because the thing that made me and gave me life again. Wait. Again. Wait. Again. Oh, they're good. Yeah. Oh, thanks God. Thanks God, baby. Why does your nose sound like that? Because they broke it when I was little, okay? Leave me alone. And I had to go through high school and junior high and elementary with a freaking piece of cartilage sticking out over here. Look, I had a booger hanging out all my life. So I didn't date much. It wasn't until I became a Marine and I said, could you guys help me with this? And they said, sure, we can. We got ya. Cool, I'll put you under. Oh, you come back. And they pull those really long, over and over. They're pulling out of your nose these long gauze, these long bandages that were way up there to soak everything up from when they're right, cutting it. I thought they were breaking it and all that, but turns out they didn't break it. They just said, snip, snip. They snipped the booger part off so it doesn't look like I have a booger no more. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate that improvement. But come on, y'all. Couldn't you hook a Marine up? A United States Marine ready to die for his country? Couldn't you hook me up and re-break the puppy and... Because I still can't breathe out of both of them, ding-dongs. That's because this side is going, yeah, we're not letting no air in. This one's all right. Kinda. It's just the way I live, right? It's the way it's always been since I was way back when. Anyways, kids, I gotta go. I gotta get some nutrition so my body can know that I love it. I love my body. I know it's hard to love your body because your mind doesn't want to. Your mind wants to go, you're stupid. You're the worst. You remember you're stupid. Remember you're stupid. Remember, hey, stupid. Remember that time you were stupid. Remember that time you were stupid. Yeah, you don't need to, so you don't feel good about being you, right? That's when you have to, or, hey, I'm going to slide these in. Thank you, God. 1. Thank you, God. 2. Why? Because this is a moment just like all the other moments that you have to walk through. So you must give a gratitude in order to walk through it much easier. Ta-da! Walk. Bye-bye. See ya. Or it might be your last moment, but you'll be in the mindset where you need to be, which is where you're saying, I will be still and know God. Now I know it is God that is operating my heart. It gives me permission. God, I call God my cosmic mom and dad of a non-physical kind that said I have a rear end, also called a behind. And sometimes it goes all kinds of nasty sounds. Sometimes they're really funny though. They make you laugh. Sometimes the things that come out make you gag. Right? Amen. Thank you, God, baby. I'm sorry. Did I call you baby? I'm sorry, God. Thank you, God. You're the best. I lift my head high because I remember when I was cry back in the time when you said my heart was failing and I learned Tai Chi and they said, reboot your body, reboot your neurological system every day, reboot it so you can be on your happy way. Because otherwise you'll sit there and go, ow, and ooh, and ee, and I hate it, ow, ow, ooh, my body hurts, my body don't work. Calm down. Place one hand on your tum-tum, your tummy, your stomach, your gut, your third wheel, your keg, whatever it is. Whatever it is, put it there. If you have an arm. If you don't have an arm, just be still. Other arm, other hand on your chest. We're in Tai Chi class now, so we can help all the rest. Ready? Exhale your breath. We're going to do 5 breaths. In Tai Chi, 5 breaths. This is step 1 in the neurological reboot. I'm going to share it with you because I learned it when I was going through all the mental anguish of, really, God? Are you freaking kidding me, God? Are you pooping me? Are you pooping me right now, God? Are you pooping me, bro? Are you pooping me? Because I feel like the runniest, smelliest, stinkiest, nastiest, with everything in it but still runniest that splatters the whole bowl. Oh man, that one, that kind. That's what I feel like when I walk through some of these days, boy. Woo-hoo! Sometimes I tell you. Anyways, I gotta quiet down. There's neighbors around. 5 breaths. Ready? 1 on your stomach, 1 on your chest. Breathe out. Now, think in your mind or let it come to your mind. I'm feeling how it feels with my hand against my stomach. I'm feeling how it feels with my hand against my chest. Or, if I have no arms, I'm feeling how it feels to breathe completely, to feel my lungs expand completely and to contract and push all the air out of them and feel the muscle in my stomach called a diaphragm. It's above my stomach, they say. A muscle to help you push air out, I guess. That's what they say. But anyway, in the middle of your chest. So let's not call the names of them if we don't need to, because we don't want people to get confused. Whatever. But breathe all the way out and all the way in. 5 times. Ready? Go. In. Now, what you can do, because during this process too, if you don't have a lot of time, sorry to interrupt you one more time, is later in the process, towards the end, after you've done the lower body and the shoulders, then you do the neck. And then one of the neck things that I don't find anywhere else in anything else and anywhere else that I've learned. Well, maybe that, jiu-jitsu. Yeah, jiu-jitsu. Martial arts, perhaps some, but not the ones I learned as fitness programs. Nope. Not in the Marine Corps, not in Sheriff's Office. Well, maybe Sheriff's Office, but and Marine Corps. But they did these ones, these kind of stretches here. But in Tai Chi, they said, here we go. This is where we live for 5 breaths. Breathe in. All the way, feel your expansion. What? You mean I'm expanding? So that means I'm expanding in possibility too? Surreal. Yeah, or right on. Because you're the one in charge right now. You're saying to all your thoughts, hold on. I'm breathing completely. I'm rebooting my body. I'm connecting my brain to every single fiber of my body and my being. Ready? Number 2, breathe out, please. Heads up. Breathe in. Hold your breath. In your mind, say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do. Let it out. That was 2. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I call that one the thank you breath. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You keep saying thank you until you have no oxygen left, nothing inside. You breathe all the way out. Or you just breathe out. In the essence of time, just breathe it out. Breathe in. That was 3. Breathe out. 4. Breathe in. Eyes are closed. Breathe out. That's 5. Alright, head comes down. Oh, that made myself yawn. That was great. Now in the neurological reboot, you do 5 down, you do 5. Well, they do 3 and 3 and 5, right? But I do 5 and 5 and 5. 5 breaths, 5 breaths, 5 breaths. You're really stretching your neck, really increasing your expansion in a great way, so you're getting stronger every day. Because also in this, you did a splits and things like that, plank, well, yeah, all kinds of stuff. It's wonderful. I mean, I also added in these kind of things for your wrists. You should stretch those also. Every single one of your joints, your ankles, your toes, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, and your neck. That's a bunch of joints, right? Don't forget this one. Aye, Way. Hey, don't call me Way. It just means friend, right? Oh, that feels nice. You feel those cracks and pops? Yeah, we're doing 5. Oh, boy. I'm feeling. No, normally you don't do the turnaround until after you do this one, right? So Jason, the guy right here, is jumping ahead of the program just to send you some information. So if you don't have any of the time to do all these and these and these and these, because I know our mind is like, no, 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 now. You don't have time. No. And who is it? It's your mom, it's your dad, it's society, it's your children, your thoughts about all of them coming to visit you upon every topic, every second of your day. That's how our mind works. That's the only way. So what you do is you add to. Well, no, I have no time to add to. You intertwine, because you're already breathing, right? We're just talking about breathing here, because once you breathe, everything else will come along. It's like they say, do the workout, right? Because you're like, I gotta eat better, I gotta do this, and then I'll have the energy to work out. I can't do the workout without eating well. The breathing workout, which helps your brain the most and helps every part of your body heal, reproduce, recover, and energize, does not take you to eat, doesn't require you to eat anything, go anywhere, do nothing. It's your number 1 workout. It's the first step in all the other workouts that you can think of it that way and think, well, if I get this, then I can get those too. It'll be like, yay, I'm going through and getting stronger, right? And you might be thinking right now, I don't want to do any of those excess. I'm just going to do this. Fine, do it. But don't be surprised if 3 months down the road, 30 days down the road, 2 weeks down the road, you're like, I'm breathing much better. I'm sleeping. Oh, I'm balancing better. I'm moving better. I'm moving more freely. I'm not stuck as much. I'm not tight. I'm relaxed more. Everybody's just, hey, we're like fluid. We're like, because in the body, it's just all, there aren't bones in there, but there's a bunch of squishy stuff around it so that they move. The bones are stuck inside the squishy stuff. All right, I gotta go. Enough about all this jazz. Remember, tell yourself it's great to be glad that it's always my cosmic mom and dad that have decided whether I win or lose. Because it's been a lesson in agreement with my signing of the dotted line Back before I said they said, and I agreed, that there will be a time that there will be one known as Jason Michael Barnett Lucia. Not before now, not after, right now. Thank you for everything I've done, everything I've been allowed to do, because I couldn't have done it without you. Palms in a prayer, as we say, if we dare, heads to the sky. Thanks. Thanks, whatever it is that put all this in play and made me a small little dot on the world today. Because that's really all I am here. But boy, I sure do feel huge and connected to every single thing. Because how could I not be if that which made all humanity operates my body by giving it the energy to continue? Remember, it decides when we leave and how we arrive as well. And you think, no, I'm in charge. No, it's me. Are you? You don't think better until you're given someone to help you think better. Until you listen to someone else, whether you read the book or you listen to their mouth speaking it in the audiobook or in person. There is no other way. That's how we learn here. Oh, you can touch it and read it that way, but as you touch the symbols, your mind gives you the words, aka speaking that word to you, aka you're listening to your own word, internal voice. Your own internal voice, which could be all kinds of different things. Woohoo, woo! Right? I love y'all. Thank you all for letting me sit in front of you, stand in front of you, bend backwards in front of you, stand on my head in front of you, stand on my hands in front of you, curl up in a little ball in front of you, and lay like a corpse in front of you. The many classes, the many times. Thank you all for trusting my mind, which has always thought, this place is awesome. I'm so happy that I got to come here and see how great it is and to witness all the differences and say, wow, you're really doing well creating this. Wow. Thanks for letting me witness it. I know, and you might hear in your mind, because I heard it in mine when I was telling you the nice. There was Naughty coming to visit and say, hey, say this naughty part. Nope, not saying it. You wait for the nice one to come up next. You get it? Because really, you're just teaching yourself slowly, hey, because the first one coming up is to protect you. Because the first one coming up, the first thought to come to protect you is your fight or flight. That's your shallow. That's your, whoa, I gotta reserve my energy just in case I gotta run out of here. It's okay, I gotta defend myself. I'm not at ease. I'm not at peace. So that's why you don't breathe deeply naturally. You're in a fight or flight like all the other animals here, looking for danger. Whether it's a car hitting us, whether it's a tree falling on us, whether it's somebody hurting us, or an animal. Okay? Okay, even internally with what we eat and all that jazz too, and what we put in there as far as substances, right? Whatever we put in our body, however we put in there. We are allowed to be here, and like many or a few might have said, we are guests here. We're all aliens if you think about it. It's an alien technology that allows us to be in these bodies and operate so flawlessly. Sometimes. Hopefully all the time. Some of you got it all the time. Lucky you. But that's what it's supposed to be here. It's supposed to show you the better and the best. And you realize naturally where you fall. And I know that hurts the most of all, because you say, oh, you didn't give me the money? But then you follow with that and you stay with that, and that's what hurts you most. What do you mean by hurt me? That's what keeps you in your current parameters of being alive and receiving the gifts of goodness. Because if your mind keeps parading the thoughts and you keep speaking them and you keep writing them, you keep listening to them, saying the same complaints about your life, whether it's what others are doing or what you're doing or what you're not doing. If you only allow that, then you'll only exist within that, and you'll be topped at what you can receive. Okay? Now, there's nothing to be sorry about or think you're less than. I know you might, because you think, well, I wish I would have known that. See, there's another example how dumb I am, how unloved by everything that is great. But remember, if you were meant to keep thinking that way, we wouldn't be in each other's path right now, would we? Nope. That's why I always try, and I really am happy when I remember. And that's why a lot of before me people have told, hey, write it up and post it up so you see it, so you keep doing it, keep practicing it, keep saying it, keep putting it in your day, so you're not just allowing your mind to receive what it always receives, where it's, oh no, watch out for that. You still need that part, and it's not going to go away. It's your natural all the time around you anyway. That's how it was made. That's the divinity in you, your divine design. So pat yourself on the back. Say, well, wow, I must be doing really well then, because I've been right, really. Well, yeah, you've had things happen to you, right? And people hurt you. They didn't like you. They didn't accept you. They said, get away. And you thought, but I'm just being nice. I'm just loving everybody. Why me? Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Just like 007 gets its missions, just like every military, every person going to help someone else, every second you walk through Earth, you're on your mission and you receive what you receive. There is only the rhyme and reason, the rhyme and reason that is what allows you to be, and says, guess what you get to go through? Are you going to say thank you? Are you going to be happy? Are you going to see the silver lining? Are you going to see me in it? Not me, Jason, but that which made me, God. Are you going to see it in it? Are you going to keep saying the same words? Or are you going to, perhaps what I've done many times, get interrupted in your practice of saying, thanks, 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 thanks. I mean, sometimes I'm angry as heck at what I'm getting and saying thanks anyway. But the thank you doesn't feel like it's going through. But I do it anyway. Like when you show up for your muscle workout, you do it anyway. Practice your language learning anyway. Saying hello anyway. You must step past your brain that says, no, all I'm here to do is complain and shame or blame. I can blame myself for everything too, and that's the worst, because then I think I must be the worst, because take it from me, I thought I was the worst all my life. Oh yeah, for real. It wasn't until I was 19 that I thought I was something at all, worth something. And even in that, Nearly 4 years into that, I got shown that that was not where I was supposed to rest and keep going. I was meant to, my path went, it wasn't like this. There are some trees that go like that, but I'm not one of those trees. You know how, but underneath the roots don't go like that, do they? No, they go everywhere. But the bark and all that goes straight up on some trees, right? Is there any tree that doesn't have a blossom on it though? Any of them? I wonder. Not the, I know the ones that are passed on, petrified. They might not have top. Or I know, yeah, you might cut the top off. I hear you. It's funny how when I would do classes in yoga or Tai Chi, and I would say, yeah, you'll feel this in your part of your body, and they'd say, you know what, I was just thinking that. Weird. Weird. Or they'd be like, I go into the next part of the body, and they'd be, oh, I was hoping we'd go there. It was so invigorating and empowering to pass on knowledge that helps everyone have a better day, helps everyone breathe better, helps everyone move their body. I highly recommend you learn how to help people in that way, in addition to the other things you do, because you'll help you, and you'll be happy to get out of bed. You'll be happy to go through the dread, because you have to. It's part of being here. Accept it, say thank you for it, so you can keep walking through it. Or something like that. You know, I gotta go. Peace, love you. Harmony, always. Maybe. Hope so. Kisses and hugs, everybody. Hug yourself, because you're the best. You're the best. I'm the best? You're the best. I thought I was the worst. You hurt me so much, God. But at the same time, you gave me so much joy. So, thanks for the joy. It overrides all the pain, always and forever. How dare I complain? My heart still beats, my mind still thinks. So I know when I hold my smile, I can see that life doesn't just stink. Oh, it smells when I'm smiling too. Smile and count for a while. 60. Ready? Go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Keep your smile, keep your smile. 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Count with your smile. Count while you're smiling. 58, 59, 60. Good job. Relax those muscles in your face. Ouch, 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 ouch. Pain, 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 right? So what? Get used to it. Smile. It'll bring with it good feelings. You're telling your brain, your librarian that gives you the next picture in your brain, the next thought, which is a picture in your brain. It's like the movie theater operator, basically. That's what your brain is. It's a movie. You're going to the movies. Anyways, shush, 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 shush. Gotta go. Be still for at least 5 minutes. At least. Try 15. Just sit there and breathe. And while you're breathing, stop your breathing. Pause it. Pause it. Breathe in for 10 seconds. Breathe out for 10 seconds. Pause your breath for 10 seconds. Tighten your tush muscles. Tighten your tummy. Tighten your toes. Tighten your pelvic floor. Look it up. Pelvic floor. Tighten your thighs. Tighten your tries. Tighten your calves. Smile and laughs. Yes, don't forget your laughter. I know your mind is full of chatter that says there's nothing to laugh about here. But if you keep doing that and keep seeing that and keep speaking that and keep allowing your mind to only say that, you will have a not so nice a day and night and afternoon and middle of the morning and every second in between. So do yourself the favor. Rise above your mind. You have that power, because if you didn't, I wouldn't be here talking to you about it. You drew me to you. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi. Yeah, hi. Hello, nice to meet you. Alright. Okay. So we, me, myself and I, and then this other person's heart. There's 4 of us now. 4 of us. I am actually a they. Literally. So take your mind out of the, I'm going to shoot all the people that think there's something else. Alright? Step back from that for a second and say, well, technically, scientifically, even biblically, choosing to remain still, allows for empathy, and forgiveness. And remembrance. I remember now, all the people I got mad at were really that which made me and put me here and said, this is going to be your play. This is the way it's going to go every day. These are the people you're going to meet. These are the things you're going to do. These are the things you're going to like. These are the things you're not going to like. And how can anybody tell me different? I only showed up here. Hello. This body I had, this brain I had, that developed around me, the energy that was so small there was no body. What are we? We're the spark. We are that. And then we breathe life on this planet. Makes you think we might be aliens, doesn't it? It's funny how in our movies the aliens are bright lights, little orbs, going around the world and stuff. Makes sense. Because that's kind of what happens. The little sperm meets the little egg in the human body, and then Shazam comes a little human baby. Yep. I don't think anyone's been born with no sex. Well, I guess yeah. There's been in the natural processing of human DNA and creating a baby out of thin air inside of a womb. There's been every form known to man coming out of that womb along the stages of life, right? Transformation. So imagine that one for a second and then give yourself a pat on the back again. Woo, I made it through. Woo, 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 woo. Also, in addition to giving yourself gratitude, give the gratitude to the thing that is the attitude that is giving you the time to rewind your mind and say, don't forget to be still. Don't forget to breathe like taking a pill. Oh, I gotta take that every day. Yeah, you gotta take your breathing every day, silly Billy, Willy, Jilly. Come on, you gotta breathe deeper, kids. Otherwise, you're just gonna walk around the world. Who else do I want to harm? Who else is trying to hurt me? Instead of, well, you know what? Yep, humanity sure is evolving. Yep, there's every stage along the way. Well, yep, I can't stop it all myself, so, I gotta let it kind of go along. I gotta kind of sit to the sideline, just like every other pro out there. You gotta take a break for a moment and remember that you got put in the game and give your attitude of gratitude to that so you can calm down and say, oh, okay, it's my quiet time now. It's my, yeah. Then you hear the world. Then you hear your body. Then you hear the silence that says, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud I keep your heart beating. I know you're afraid of me. Well, you should be, because I'm in charge of you. Some others might deny, but I say, look up in the sky. I could rain hell down upon you if I wanted. So thank me every second that I don't. Because take a look around. Look at the earth that I made. Do you not see all the alpha animals taking over all the others in dominance? Whether it's a female alpha or a male alpha. That would make me the biggest alpha, wouldn't it? If that's the world I made. That's our cosmic mom and dad talking. AKA God. Right? Because if you allow your mind to receive the divine that says, hey, guess what? Come on. Snap out of it. Why are you complaining every time you breathe? Why are you shaming every time? Whether you blaming? Complaining? Why? Because I heard everybody else did it and they seem to get a better life than I got. And I want to be better like them. I see. I understand. Well, you could be similar to them and add in your thank yous to me. Because I put them in front of you, don't you see? Don't forget me. That's what God would say, I think. Don't forget me. I know you do, because I put you through the hell that you had to go through. I took your heart out, boy. That's what God did to me. He took my heart out, don't you see? I got every reason to hate it. Every reason to hate it. But I love it. Why? Because I tell my mind. That could have been mine. Right now. But for some reason it isn't. And for that, I think that which allows that should take a bow. It's not me. You're like, it's the doctors. That is true. What before them is it? Their parents. What before them? Their parents. Theirs. Before there ever was. That's where my gratitude goes. Same with my mentality, I must go to. So, the best thing I can recommend you do is be on your martial arts routine so you can defend your body in the event you have to. Be ready, be ready, be ready. Okay? And at the same time, welcome the world. So when you get really good at defending yourself, you can welcome the world a little more. Before that, welcome it a little less. Welcome it a little less. What I mean, like communicating with the world when you see it in public or on your platforms or whatnot. Communicate a little more as you feel a little bit stronger, a little better, a little more able. You know, you walk through it just like everybody else has walked through it. Stages of being someone that cares about the world, so therefore you are given those to care for. Get it? Yeah. Seems to go that way from what I've learned along the way so far, and I thought I'd share it just in case I get called out of the duty today or tomorrow or whatever before I get a chance to talk again. Thank you for everything. Love you much. Deuces, also known as peace. See ya.